Hello, welcome to Yoga Life with Amber. I'm Amber. Thank you so much for being here. We are deep in this quarantine, and I don't know about you, but I'm feeling like some movement. But I really wanted to focus on the theme of any tiny movement or simple joy or any positive thought can really elevate our mood, elevate our mindset. So today we're going to do some small movements on our mat, just to kind of fire up that internal flame, that inner light that we all talk about in yoga is the same in life. We all have this amazing creative energy inside of us, so we're just going to like get that going in our bellies today. So come onto your mat on your back. Grab onto your knees if you want to get there like this, roll it down. And I want to offer you starting in traditional Shavasana with legs down or knees bent. Or if you're really feeling frisky, you can pull those knees in and give yourself a little hug. But wherever you are, let's start our practice with this deep, intentional breath. So deep inhales, filling your belly up with air like a balloon. Exhale, softening your shoulders. You can breathe out of your mouth or your nose. And just maybe close your eyes and imagine this fire within your belly or your solar plexus. You're just kind of stoking that fire. Have you ever like blew on a fire and it's like, that's what we want. We want to remind you of how freaking awesome you are. So let's take 2 more breaths. Walk those shoulders underneath you, away from your ears. Maybe just invite a sigh or a noise. Awesome. So we're going to do a little bit of core work today. So whenever you're ready, if you don't have your knees hugged in, hug them in, and let's just rock from side to side first. Take your arms out into a goal pose, and then take those knees over towards the left for a little spinal twist. Make it really gentle. You can take your left hand on your right knee, look over your right shoulder. Plant that right shoulder down. Shoulder blade touches the ground if you can. If your knees are suspended like this, that's okay. Wherever you're comfortable. Let's continue that breath. Maybe you invite a mantra for today, like I am fiery, or I am loved, whatever it is. And now bring those knees back up, switch sides. I am something. Insert some kind of awesome adjective. Trevor Hall has this song, A Reminder, and it's like the best. So if you haven't heard it, you should go listen to it. It says, my love, it's just a reminder, find your center. So that's what we want to work on today, our center. Inhale, bring those knees back up. And we're just going to start with a simple warm-up here. Take the knees over the hips, hug the belly in towards the spine. Press your ribs down. Arms can come into a T or goal post. Inhale, center. Exhale, take them over towards the left. Engage your belly where you pull your belly button in and to the right. Inhale up. Exhale, other side. Inhale up. Now this is super subtle, but if you're really paying attention, which I hope you are, that's how we find the simple joys, is we really pay attention. You might feel this in your core already. Inhale up. Exhale, other side. Inhale up. If you guys have any simple joys you've been finding lately, maybe put them in the comments when you're done with this practice. Like I've really been loving just listening to the birds. It's spring. It's awesome. Beautiful. Last one. Awesome. Come to center. Bend your knees, and then let's take the left leg down and straight. So you can have your left arm by your side, or you can have both hands in towards your ears. And all we're going to do is press into the belly, hug that belly button in towards your spine, press the ribs down. We're going to maintain this. Barely pick that left foot up off the ground. Inhale here. Exhale, take the right elbow to the left knee. So I like to take my arm out. You don't have to. You can keep both arms in like this. That's all we're going to do. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So we're just squeezing. We're really squeezing those left obliques especially. Good. So your hip flexor will want to take over here. See if you can really pull in the core. Disclaimer, this is kind of fitness yoga-y. The personal trainer in me comes out a little bit during these moments. Have you ever asked yourself, like, should I work out today or should I do yoga? You don't have to choose today. Good, one more. Beautiful. Pause. Let's take both knees over to the right. Walk that left foot away from you. Good, you might even grab your foot with your left hand. And let's really stretch out that left hip flexor just in case it was getting kind of tired. Breathe. Come back to your mantra of just how freaking awesome you are. Good. The more that we see ourselves, we see the goodness in ourselves, and we can see that same goodness in other people. So this practice today is so much bigger than you. Just want you to know that. Beautiful. Bring your knees back up through center and let's switch sides. Right leg goes down. Hug in the belly like you're zipping up those pair of high-waisted pants. Good. And here we go. I'm 5 months postpartum now, so this feels pretty good. I can still really feel my cesarean scar. I can feel this in my upper abdominals a lot because, let's be real, they've just come back together. They're having a party. They're out of quarantine. So, if you are postpartum, make sure you're listening. If you experience diastasis recti and you never even had a baby, just listen to your belly. Make sure this is good for you. You can modify it any way you want. You can keep it really short like this. Or you can go all the way down. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, don't forget to breathe. Inhale, exhale, 3, 2, last one. Beautiful. Knees bent, feet to the ground. Take the knees over to the left this time. Walk that right foot away from you. You might even grab the foot with your hand. You'll find in my videos that I love this stretch. It's one of my favorites because it really begins to release those psoas muscles, those hip flexor muscles that get really tight. Whether we're super active or super sedentary, these muscles can get tight and short. So we really want to encourage them to let go. Beautiful. Breathe deeply here. Awesome. Awesome. Slowly come back up through center. Good. Take your feet as wide as your mat. Let your knees fall towards each other for 2 deep breaths here. Inhale in your belly. Let any tension in your hips go. Hip flexors. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. And then slowly, let's take it onto one side. Beautiful. From here, just want us to stagger our feet and then come onto your hand. If you want to come onto your hand, you can. You can stay on your forearm for a side plank. We're going to press up into that side plank. Hold and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Send the arm underneath your body. Twist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Press into those fingers. Good. This is awesome. Y'all are killing it. If you want to stack your feet, you can. I'd rather stagger. Good. Small movements, right? Big results. Do you feel it? Big vibes. Big fire. Beautiful. Come on down. And let's switch sides. Beautiful. I'm going to stagger my feet. In other words, take the top foot forward, bottom foot back, behind. And here we go. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Put a smile on your face. How's it going with your breath? How's it going with your attitude? How's it going with that inner light? Are you stoking that fire? Last one. Beautiful. Slowly come on to hands and knees. Take the knees as wide as your mat for a child's pose. Forehead towards the earth. Maybe your chin or cheek rests. Relax your shoulders. So child's pose is known to help with anxiety, depression. Relax your body as well as stretch out your spine, your hips. So let's just acknowledge the rest for 2 more breaths. Bring back your mantra. Mine for today will be, I am fiery. Like, I have an eternal flame within me that is also within everyone else. I honor my inner flame. Ooh, beautiful. Look forward. Slowly walk yourself forward. Come to your forearms. Step your toes back for a plank. Now, from here, you're going to dome through your shoulders, press into your fingers, hug in your belly. Hug, 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 hug. Good. Breathe. Beautiful. Drop your knees, drop your hips, Sphinx pose. Take your heels in towards your glutes. Little windshield wiper from side to side. I feel this stretch in my belly. I feel this stretch in my back. Take your shoulders down your back. Beautiful. From here, take your bottoms of your feet together, knees wide. Maybe look up towards the sky. And just let your feet be heavy towards the earth. Mine are definitely not touching. But this should be opening up your hips and your back. If it's too much or if it's tweaking your back, you can release your legs. Chin toward your chest. Wherever you choose to be, breathe. This simple, tiny movement, Sphinx pose, like if you really paid attention, it's doing so much in your body. So just honor this tiny, simple movement. It can be so huge in your body. Release your feet. Beautiful. Take your hands in towards your chest. Good. And then slowly peel your chest up. Take your shoulders down your back. Engage all those muscles in your back. Every time we do core work, we also want to ignite back muscles. So we want to balance it out. Good. Pick up your hands. Awesome. Maybe pick up your feet. We're going to inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to make today's practice short and sweet because I know you may not want to do like a 20-30 minute practice. You might just want to do a really short practice. So I hope that you enjoy this short time together, and I hope that you can realize all the inner fire that you have. Beautiful. Relax your face onto your forearms. Let's just take this moment to breathe into your back body. Big, deep, beautiful breaths. Beautiful. 2 more breaths. Awesome. Come back onto your forearms. This is going to be a tiny movement. I did this in yoga teacher training and I was like, oh my gosh, I feel it. So all you're going to do is, on your exhale, inhale, stay here, look forward. Exhale, pull your belly in like you're zipping up those pair of high-waisted pants. Peel everything up all the way down to your pubic bone. Squeeze. You might even come up to your knees. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, pull everything in and up. Like you're doing a big crunch. Look at your hips. Good. Inhale forward. Exhale, pull in. Like I'm shaking. So really squeeze in. Good. 2 more times. Beautiful. 1 more time. Y'all are awesome. I hope you feel it. Good. Exhale, take your chin to your chest and then just roll your ear over towards the left. Exhale, back center. Inhale, ear over towards the right shoulder. Exhale, center. Let's do this 1 more time. Over towards the left. Over towards the right. Y'all are awesome. Beautiful. Take your hands in by your chest. You can ground through your knees or press into the toes. Come all the way up to a high plank push-up position. Last thing we're going to do. Hold here. Press into your fingers. Dome through your shoulders. Zip up those pants. And you can stay here, or you might just barely pick up that left foot and just tap. Little tiny taps. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Set the knees down. Come on back on your knees. We're just going to take the hands forward and back. Forward and back. Shake it all out. Plank makes my shoulders super tight. So, on your next inhale, bring it up. Interlace those fingers. Press the hands towards the sky. Inhale, center. Maybe a little back bend here. Open up through your chest. Push that booty back. Good. Exhale, take everything over towards the left. Shift your hips over towards the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. And for today, we're going to end with a seated practice. If you want to come onto your back for Shavasana, you can. If that's more comfortable for you, let's be real, it probably is. I'm going to choose to stay upright. That's just me personally. But please take whatever is really cozy and comfortable for you. If you're on your back, let everything release. All that breath go. Soften your belly. Or if you're seated upright, ground through your sit bones. Sit really tall. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. And let's all, no matter where we are, bring our hands to our belly. Specifically our low belly. And without manipulating your breath, just feel your breath. It should be really soft and easy. Maybe your belly is barely moving. And just notice this simple movement, this tiny movement, is so huge. Our breath is our life force. Like, we couldn't live without our breath. Quite literally. I Googled it. Sounds cheesy and like, duh, but do we really think about that? How many times do you think about that a day? Like, oh, I'm so thankful for this breath that gets me through all things, that carries me through no matter what. So let's just be with that breath, our inner light, our inner flame that will never burn out. It's eternal. Eternal. Let's just be with that for 10 sweet breaths. With every breath, just soften. Whenever you're ready, let's take 5 deep breaths together. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Maybe out of your mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe even move your tongue a little bit. 2 more breaths. Just letting anything melt away that doesn't serve you today. Focusing on the simple joys, the tiny miracles all around us and within us, especially within us. Beautiful. And if you're on your back, slowly roll onto one side. And come all the way up to seated whenever you're ready. If you're in a seat, how did it feel to sit upright for just a little bit in stillness? Just notice that simple, short, tiny, short Shavasana or tiny, short seated meditation can make such a huge difference. I know it does for me. So don't get so bogged down in this long yoga practice or a long meditation. Just get started. Thank you so much for being here. If you like this practice, please subscribe. That's how you can support the channel, and turn on the little ding ding so you know when there's a new video. And I'll see you next time. Namaste for today.